Ella.
That concludes our tour.
Kukas faleses? Ella.
Get the Minotaur tours here. Learn how to defeat the mighty Minotaur. Warrior! Welcome to Pefka, home of the Minotaur, and our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Tunics! Minotaur tunics! One size fits all.
I don't see how one size can fit everyone.
My name's Arsenios. If you want to know how to defeat the Minotaur and become the Greek world's most famous warrior, then this is the tour for you.
You sell it well, kid. Let's go on your tour. You're not worried someone's going to steal your world-famous Minotaur tunics?
Who would? They're tunics for Minotaurs. As you can see from the statues, the Minotaur's a fearsome foe. So don't forget this exclusive tour tip. He hates being stabbed, particularly with sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness. Behold, an exact replica of the Minotaur. Actual Minotaur size may vary.
Where's the rest of him?
Up the hill. Some of the workers lost control moving it into place. It killed 2 of them. Horn stored them clean apart. Well, not clean apart.
Sounds like even Minotaur statues are deadly.
Oh, they're the deadliest. They say Theseus himself was killed by a Minotaur statue.
I've heard many tales of the Minotaur. They usually make Theseus sound more heroic.
Well, Sparta's not known for its quality education, is it? Next thing you tell me Medusa's real?
Let's just continue the tour.
Hey, in Pefka the hero's always right. This way. Look out! That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't the morning person. Trust me, I know
They
my
sure
Minotaurs.
like the Minotaur
I've been
here.
in this business 27 years. Just but warriors from all over the Aegean come to Pefka to face the mighty Minotaur, hoping to claim his head as the ultimate prize. So far, well, he's killed all of them. But drinking freshly squeezed Minotaur hoof elixir will no doubt give you the oomph you need to triumph.
Where does this Minotaur hoof?
The hoof of the Minotaur, obviously. It's right there in...
Uh-huh. What does this elixir do? Besides, give me oomph.
Depends what ails you, friend. Sore throat? Slow healing ones? Itchy bits on parts unmentionable?
Will it cure the regret of taking unnecessary...
Yes.
And let me guess, you've got a vial, ready for purchase.
It's just like Peter always said. Never leave home without the ground-up hooves of a mythical...
You never know when you'll need some Minotaur hoof elixir.
You've made a wise purchase, my feet. Now come. There's so much more to see. I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible. And so concludes our tour.
That's the tour? I didn't learn anything about the Minotaur.
My customers are always satisfied. You can pay my associates on your way out. Please enjoy the rest of your stay here in Pefka.
You're not going to get one drachmae out of me.
No, not one. I'm getting all of it. Get him! Don't damage his gear. You can get the good price for it. He's fucking drunk. on, warrior. You've passed the... survive the thugs test. Or... you know what? You've given me a great tour. A tour of friendship, which I will totally pay.
A pleasure doing business with you. One more thing. I'm looking for someone named Milite. A man with influence.
Never heard the name. But there's a man in town, Leandros. He knows every...
Leandros. Sounds like someone worth knowing.
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a Mistios?
Could be worse.
Can I interest you in purchasing some fermented Minotaur droppings, or...
Are you really going to try that on me again?
Can't eat the target if you don't shoot the arrow.
Who among you is afraid? Who among you is frail or weak? Who among you is strong? A mighty specimen approaches. Are you...
I'm ready for 2/3 of that.
Then you seek combat with... the Minotaur!
No self-respecting Minotaur would live in Lato.
He does.
Here,
Yes.
in Lato.
Yes!
This Lato.
I assure you, the beast lives here, and he wants nothing more than a wealthy, worthy opponent to battle. If you slay the Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn, and you'll get to take home the prize of Pefka!
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender! It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
Did you just say...
To face the Minotaur, you must first prove yourself worthy. We can't let people fresh off the Teremis casually stroll to their Pefka policy.
What do these
There's the trial of strength, where you fight the greatest warrior in all of Crete. The trial of accuracy, which only a keen eye can overcome. And the trial of endurance, where you must brave the water.
One of your trials is swimming? That's... this is a scheme to fleece me.
Mistios! That's... How could you even think such a thing? You're a terrible person.
What exactly is the prize of Pefka?
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need their drachmi. So we collect their coins into a grand prize that only a champion who kills the beast may claim.
Your grand prize is drachmi looted from the dead?
Mistios, please believe me. Many of the coins go straight to the Lato school for children whose parents...
I see. How would you react if I said...
Melite? Well, no, I've never heard of that. It's a strange name, one I'd remember.
I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect
Ugh, another champion here to save us all from Pefka's long queues and over...
May I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud.
Please, Leandros, there are more important...
not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
Exactly, Misthios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
I'm sure she's just fine. Don't worry about the matter. Not grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Misthios. Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Bethka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The maximum of 3 members per Minotaur hunting party. Purchase of Minotaur-themed merchandise is mandatory before proceeding. No legendary warriors, pregnant heroes, or legitimate gods, demi, semi, or other. Eligible to fight the Minotaur. And no pushing. You'll all get a chance at dismemberment. Who among you is afraid? Who among you is frail or weak? Who among you?
Come on!
I say stand back! I'll jump! I mean it! Clear his space! Because I'm jumping! I don't want anyone to get hurt! From my jump! Which I'm about to do!
25
Right now! Here we go! My feet are over the edge! My big toes are no longer safe! Only air is beneath them! Everybody stand back! Or the rest of my feet are short
Come
to
down
follow!
from there.
They now give him strength. Please, just come down!
It's been hours. Where are they? What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately...
Your sons.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons...
So, if I find your sons and make sure they're safe,
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
I'll find your sons and pull them out.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
If you want me to find your sons,
They're little shits. Wondrous, beautiful, but shits all the same. They won't listen to me.
You said your sons are likely in the field, but I'll need more to...
They climb on everything. Buildings, towers, the crops, all the crops. They're exactly as tall as my sons, creating the perfect place for them to hide. They never listen when I call for...
They'll listen to me. Don't worry. I'll make sure your son...
You must find all 3 of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
There he is. Found him. I see him. Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But... I hate you, Misthios! Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I still need to find the trial master's other sons.
Everything you brought was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons. Better head back to the trial master.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of...
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for. I need all of the trial tokens.
I said stand back! Attention! I mean it! I clean it!
Stay away. I warn you. Pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token will be mine.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise...
You won't get one drachma from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake. I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mystique.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet. That's what I'm looking for.
You're a poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble frame crushed in my pre-trial of...
My feeble frame might be harder to crush.
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes. But maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead. Yes?
No. We fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. Death! I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my teeth. What am I feeling? What is this?
The shame of defeat.
This is defeat? Winning is better. Yes, the token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
That's all 3 tokens.
My
That would
favorite
meet Leandros at the
You
Warrior's
have
Crest.
crushed them to dust inside of my skin. You are a champion.
My legs are actually starting to cramp.
Look, a warrior whose bravery may nearly...
I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my Rakmi. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens?
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic...
Not another Rakmi.
Oh, but, champion, surely you want something to help you remember the Befka pre-trial? Sorry. Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur! Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes, I am.
Well, good! Great! I what? You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Dithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No.
And you must be the warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear! Do Minotaurs moo, or...
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
This can only end well.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Dithki Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Befka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the diet of Befka disagrees with you. What do you think, brother?
Let us live our ways and with an audience to gain an edge.
Hey! Behold, brother! The home of the Minotaur.
He's supposed to be...
That's a myth.
Come on.
No, he's the half-human bastard. Out of the way!
Sounds like a myth to me. I hear the Minotaur was slain by the Zeus.
Impossible! If the Zeus killed the Minotaur, how can we here? Beware, beast! For soon I shall use your spinal column as an eating utensil!
Omen.
There's no glory here! Only death! No! I only ever wanted to be a baker!
Brother, wait, there's more glory in beast slaying than in bread making.
I should check my brother. The baking business might be...
These bodies have arrow wounds. arrows and cuts from weapons too small to be wielded by a minotaur. Did the minotaur just cough? These bodies haven't been torn apart by a minotaur. They've been arranged.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Leave me your drachmae, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you! Fear my move!
Malaka. I am going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
You die today!
Please! Don't take me! Don't kill me! I said, oh, fuck it. Hi.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me. And tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Mara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes.
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help.
Tell me about your daughter.
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my silver tongue to lure wealthy warriors to their trials. In Amara, they found all they needed to control me.
You said the cult, the masked men, have your daughter. There are a lot of canyons.
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of her. But I never have. I fear they keep her underground, where she'll never see the sun.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my... She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You.
She's your daughter. You must save her.
But they'd cut me down. You think she'd want to see her father die?
She would want her father to protect her. Coward!
You're right. I'm a coward. And the man cannot be any more than he is. That's enough for me, but... it's not enough to save Amara. For that, I'll need your help.
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is, and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon, Snowflake, is out. Every merchant, every
Ah, shit! Out! Out! Out, damn flames! Out! Off we go.
Over here! It's me, Leandro! I see a friendly Minotaur in the bushes! Don't be afraid! You came! I was sure I'd fight alone!
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed out.
You look like the one thing in the world Alcibiades wouldn't take to bed. Can you even see out of that thing?
Mock all you want. When those Malakas and Zakros see this beast charging towards them, they will know fear! They must be keeping her underground. But Zakros is well defended. How?
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go, I'll do my... Where is your honor, you masked Malakas? The Minotaur calls you! Come and face me!
Come on.
Over here! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now, at you! Move!
Come on.
There's someone here! Face me! By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming up to the Look at me! Over here! He's the Minotaur, and he's... No, Andrew, right now! Move! Face me! I'll rip you apart!
Found her.
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't cried. I can't be silent.
Go,
Don't
please.
hurt me.
Please!
Please, fight my father. Fight.
Eagle Bearer! You saved me!
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved me.
Well,
Is that the Minotaur?
show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you, if there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us.
After you.
Amara! Amara! You're alive!
Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged, despite being outskilled and outcostumed. He fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Pefka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Pefka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
The cult has existed for decades, and will exist for centuries more.
Come on.
aren't as good as they used to. What do you mean?
Barnabas told me about the arena. I should give it a go.
I'm tired. Do you hear that?
I hear nothing but the ramblings of a sad old man.
Old? Surely you can tell my years from your ears alone?
I've used my eyes as well.
They tell me you could hear the crowds from all the way out.
Thirst? For what?
Combat in the arena, Misthios. Life and death in their purest forms. Love.
Alexios.
These walls no longer shake because there are no heroes of the arena left. The crowds don't care about real fighters anymore. They just want blood. But you, Misthios, you could change and win riches beyond your wildest dreams, of course, if you were to fight.
Perhaps I can make the arena.
Good.
Tell me about the other fight.
As a new contender, the choice of opponent will be yours. No slaves.
I see.
There are 5 current champions. Each one more bloodthirsty and ruthless than the last. You'll need to...
Tell me more about the arena.
It's been here for decades.
As most things do.
True. Fighters today care only about drachmi, not honor. And the crowds now come only to watch one warrior gut another. They're
My blades and I are...
Choose your opponent.
Vasilis will have devoured his last opponent.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
Or...
Do you hear? You must have done well in there.
Did you not see?
I haven't seen a fight from inside the arena in years. But if the crowds are cheering like that, perhaps I have a hero on my hands after all.
It's not the cheering crowds that bring me to the arena. I'm a Mistios after all.
Yes, but I'm certain you feel something as the crowd chants for you.
Skóra?
Marion?
Ah, Mistios. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you. You could be hero of the arena like Skóra. If you keep fighting, I foresee a long and profitable career. For both of us. Talk to Skóra when you're ready to continue.